game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Ladies and gentlemen, on time relay. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on another ACC team, the West Virginia Mountaineers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring out third down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's wide open. Look out. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And the Mountaineers with 1st and 10 here. Here's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
It's another good job here by this defense, and I think all the build-up and hype of the national championship, they really felt challenged. And right now they're winning the line of scrimmage. They've gotten this offense to a 3rd down situation. Let's see if they can get off the field here to start the game.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Defense is coming after him. Trying to use his legs to make the 1st down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the 1st down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Trying for a 4th down completion. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
He hands it off from the gun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back in motion now. Oh, and he throws it back. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Dropping back, it's Smith. Delivers quickly to the left side. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
On 3rd and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here, just not able to hit it.
The Demon Deacons will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. A running play called on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. The back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Gonna run it. It's Montgomery. Fights through a tackle. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it 1st and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield.
A huge play by this offense. Good timing between the quarterback and the receiver. You could see the quarterback wanted to put that ball away from the defender up high. And how about the receiver? Adjust to that ball thrown to the outside. Does a nice job of getting his feet down and comes up with that big play.
And the Mountaineers churn out another 1st down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Second down now after the sack. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Just standing there, gets hit again.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Scanning the field, it's Smith. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Receiver makes the catch. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. The sure hands. It's Barry Johnson.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Fighting off the defender. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Looking downfield, it's Smith. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Demon Deacons offense is on the move now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Throws it to the right. Oh, that one's picked off.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
First down, looking for more now. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Takes the handoff. It's Montgomery. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there and brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They've converted one of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They make the stop, but it's a big play. The 31.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And this defense, reeling after giving up that big play, responds immediately with a sack.
Yeah, on the previous play, the offensive line did their job. They held up. Nice job in pass protection to give the quarterback time to make the throw. The very next play, the defense has had enough. This time they win the battle up front and get to that quarterback and come up with that sack.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here's the option play. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now. Gets into space at the 50. He brings him down, and it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Smith. Bringing pressure. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made down inside the 25. The Demon Deacons getting set on 1st and 10. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks left and finds his target there. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
And the Demon Deacons trying to cash in here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has a pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Wake. They strike first in this national title bout.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Hamilton. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. First play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move, looking deep down the right side. He fires this throw and is intercepted.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Smith. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. He's hurt as he throws it. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
They'll kick it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Montgomery. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, a screen pass is all about timing. This one just didn't come together at all. You couldn't get the blocking line. The timing was off. Everything seemed to be off. The defense blew up the entire setup.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
That quarterback had to get rid of the ball quickly because that pass rush was coming. Better an incompletion than a hurried throw that leads to an interception.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made in space. Look out. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up third down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change to bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Moves out of the pocket. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
The Mountaineers will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Incompletion sets up a second down. Dropping back, it's Smith. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a first down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He lets it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Timeout, Wake Forest. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Send the back in motion. Looking downfield. It's Smith. Looking right. This one caught. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
The Demon Deacons come to the line with first and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Offense facing second and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. He finds the running back in the flat. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Third down and goal for the offense. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled and they're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Powering through the defender. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. And the Mountaineers will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So second down after the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down play coming up. Shotgun handoff here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball in the enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll give it to the running back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. Can he make it to the marker? Plenty space at the 20. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. The Mountaineers have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for 6. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. They'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Smith. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just get rid of it. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Turns it loose downfield. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection. And the Demon Deacons will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And it's taken at the 45. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws it to the right, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Mountaineers, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
Went after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. fielded in the end zone. It's McLaurin. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And here's the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open at the 20. Inside the 10. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's McLaurin. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. It's an option look. They stop him right at the 24.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Handoff from the shotgun. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
To throw, it's Smith. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Well, Kurt, Wake Forest has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. They'll try a pass here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Demon Deacons begin a new series here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Smith. Quick throw to the left. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, that pass rush came in really fast. The offensive line didn't do a great job of holding up against that pressure. So I don't think we can blame all of that on the quarterback there for the incompletion.
Perfect 2 for 2 on third downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Back to throw. It's Smith. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the upmen. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can have. Or good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that previous play. is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Laissez le bon temps rouler. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on another team from the ACC, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Fielded in the end zone. It's McLaurin. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Keeping it on the ground here. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
What a nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
To the air, it's Smith. Caught over the middle, it's Barry Johnson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The short completion of the tight end. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
And the Demon Deacons keep the football on the move. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship. I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with them.
Looking to throw. It's Smith. Caught in the backfield. It's Barry Johnson. Tackle made at the 36, and it'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Demon Deacons will have 1st and 10 here. They keep him guessing with a run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Looking for a receiver. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Championship game, 10th play of the drive coming up. They face 3rd down and short. They'll try to run for the first down. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
That's an important first down on that running play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Here's an easy completion to the back end of the backfield. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Crucial moment early in this national championship game. Can they convert on 3rd down in the red zone? Looking to pass. It's Smith. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6. And man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on 3rd and long from inside the red zone.
And it's good, right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. There's the handoff. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Mountaineers. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Extra point makes the lead 4. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's McLaurin. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back to throw. It's Smith. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Fights through the tackle. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Boy, trawls and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Signs the quick throw. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Demon Deacons starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And the pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
That's another positive gain here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Back to pass. It's Smith. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So it's West Virginia in front here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
That's another huge gain for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
You know, the real estate gets tight tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's got it right near the end zone.
Chris, I know they got some positive yards here, but I got to say, I'm really impressed with this defense and the way they're flying to the football. They realize, hey, this is the national championship. They got to try to buck up here down by their own goal line and come up with a big play now on third down.
Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a third down play? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Looking to pass. It's Smith. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. They count the drive with 6 points. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Returner looking to make a play here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Same tailback, another carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Passes the 40. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's McLaurin. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. To the air, it's Smith. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he'll be brought down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion sets up a second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield. And it's caught wide open with room to run. Will not be brought down. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The Demon Deacons looking to keep this drive moving. And that catch is hauled in. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. To throw, it's Smith. Caught near the goal line. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
And the Demon Deacons looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown. Wait.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking for some space. It's Montgomery. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
And the Mountaineers will line up on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
On the move now. Escaping the pressure, moving right. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
And they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
After the sack on first down, it's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Smith. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes for defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The Mountaineers come up to the line in a hurry-up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tight end makes the grab. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the left side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Direct snap. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Demon Deacons will kick it off to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. The first play of the third quarter is a handoff. Has the first down and more. He's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, West Virginia, to put them on top now. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's McLaurin. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Big Force sends the offense back out on the field now. Dropping back, it's Smith. Running back grabs it on a screen. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
The completion makes it second and short. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Demon Deacons pick up enough yardage for a first down. And he drops back in the gun. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Dropping back, it's Smith. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Demon Deacons line up on 1st and 10 now. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking to chuck it again. The receiver makes the catch. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sideline. It's Barnes. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Smith. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the Demon Deacons looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
The Demon Deacons line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. Still no answer for this offensive machine. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Movement here from the tight end. Trying to find room. It's Montgomery. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. and muscle for the first down. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting close to the midfield now.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
And the Mountaineers lining up here on 1st and 10. No run out. Handed off to the running back. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Mountaineers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. It's a shotgun run call. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And now the running back's got it again. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, Wake Forest has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. And the Mountaineers will crank up the tempo.
That's going to be enough for the 1st down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Mountaineers looking to cash in this red zone trip. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
13th play of this drive in the championship game coming up. Thrown quickly, clock in the right flat. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. And it's a direct snap. Pitch play to the back. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the 1st down.
it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. On the run, it's Montgomery. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for a touchdown.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick completion to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking downfield, it's Smith. Moves out of the pocket. He's got his man wide open. Breaks clear in open space. Look out, he's loose. Touchdown, Wake. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
But this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And the PAT is good. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And he finds his tight end for the catch.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler of the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
And the Mountaineers with 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the RPO, caught to the right. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football, but man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
The Mountaineers are going to keep this drive rolling. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? The shotgun running play call. And here he goes. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
On the run, it's Edwards. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. The loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will tie it. Looks like we're headed for overtime.
Man, I'll tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Scanning the field, it's Smith. He flips it to the back across the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On first and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Barnes. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 41. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. And they will trot out the field goal team here. Ball spotted at the 31. A 48-yard field goal attempt to win it. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Ball spotted at the 31. A 48-yard field goal attempt to win it. He got it! A field goal to win a national championship. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. The last team standing at the top of the mountain for the national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons.